Either God here, coming to you live and direct with another video. And in this video I will be sharing my presentation that I just came up with. I literally just typed it, and I want to share it with the so-called conscious community. So hopefully you all enjoy it. And with that being said, let's get right into it. My solution to mega, which I just came up with, stands for Make Earth Great Again, and it's presented by myself, either God or either guide, because I'm a God and I'm here to guide people in the right direction. So yeah, next slide. Alright, this is a disclaimer. I do not know everything, so please, people, don't bite my head off if you disagree with what I have to say or said in the past. I'm learning as I go in this world. If any of you feel you know something I don't, help me, don't harm me. I'm sent here to grow and transform. I'm here to help all of those who want it. I'm about growing together and not apart. So please don't judge me. I'm just playing my role in this world just as the sun, the moon, and the stars. Thanks for taking time to listen, and hopefully what I'm saying resonates with you all, and we can soon connect outside of the internet world. Peace and enjoy. Okay, these are some of the problems that I have, that I accumulated. So, number one, we as a unit don't communicate enough outside of the internet or streams held online or comment sections on videos. And what I mean by that is most of my teachers that I listen to on YouTube here and there, they make constant videos, but some of them don't take time to read the people in the comments or whatever. I understand there's some trolls and stuff like that, but it is what it is. Like me, I'm always in the comment section asking questions, and I feel it's kind of hard trying to get my teachers' attention because they always overlooking me because of 30 other trolls that come before me. But that's neither here nor there. Moving on, to number two. Number two, we don't share enough resources such as food, water, money, or knowledge amongst each other within our community or worldwide. Prime example of that is most of the conscious community claims Africa, but Africa isn't sending us nothing. Side note, they're in on this worldwide scam. And what I mean by that is these African princes and stuff like that, if they were really cared about the world or whatever, they would be sending America diamonds. So Brother Sanchez, he talked about that in one of his videos. Shout out to Brother Sanchez TV on YouTube. Check his channel out. So yeah, he be dropping a couple jewels in his videos as well. He's one of my most referred teachers. So yeah, moving on to number three. Most of my teachers, or those who I've learned certain things from, aren't given 100% to connect with people who resonate with the messages they put out. My solution to that is to talk to your followers. Have open panels like Brother Sanchez, for an example. If you can't do them all, then make a schedule to allow your followers to voice their insight on your channel. And what I mean by that is, if you have a huge following or whatever, just allow people who trying to come up in the world like you, and just let them voice their opinion, or drop some jewels or something like that. They may know something that you don't. Like myself, if I don't know something, I'm gonna go to the next person that may know something, and I expect us to have respect for each other's perspective or whatever. So yeah, moving on to the next slide. Number 4, I personally believe ego tends to take over certain teachers in the conscious community. I'm right, not you type of thing. My thing is we're all learning. Regardless of who's right or wrong, we're still in the same bucket and all are targets. And what I mean by that is you can have the biggest channel known to mankind, you can have the smallest channel known to mankind. Either way, people, we're still in the same bucket. We're still being ran by the government. We still using their money and all of that. So yeah, we could talk about that more later in another video. But okay, moving on to number 5. There's more black misleaders than leaders. And the ones who have the largest followings seem to not know how to lead us in the right direction as a unit. Not saying we have to follow the next, but too many misleaders have the limelight. And what I mean by that is, like, example, like Umar. He has the limelight, I would say. Or like Brother Polite or something like that. And basically, like, I feel like these guys be having all of the money or the resources or the connections, but yet we as a whole we still to be it seems we still in the same position. It's like, when we gonna get this thing moving, like, worldwide? Like, bruh, they be flashing all this money and these cars and stuff like that, but we still in the same position. It can't get more blatant than that. So yeah, moving on to number 6. There's more friction in the conscious community than connection. Meaning, I want to see all my teachers stream online together and allow us who don't have a platform to speak out so we can grow together, such as me. I'm trying to grow. Exchanging knowledge to help overthrow the government or create our own world. And what I mean by that is, like, example, like my some of my teachers are Brother Sanchez, TV on YouTube, Dolo Pilot Man, Cell Fluid. Those my top 3 as of right now. Even though I learned from a lot of other people who aren't as big on YouTube or whatever, but those just my top 3 who helped guided me on my journey. But anyway, I would like to see all of those connect with each other. Like, what's the point? Like, what's the point of making all of these videos if you're not gonna connect with each other? It's clear that you know something, this person knows something, and this person knows something. So why not just put all y'all knowledge together, put y'all heads together like the elites are doing? And I just don't get it. Like, it should be common sense. So yeah, we also, like I say, exchanging knowledge so we can create our own world. Like, we literally have the power to create our own world. We just have to put our heads together, and we have yet to do that. I'm trying my best to get the message out to the world for us to do this. I've been in countless comment sections to reach out to people like Daylight, Cell Fluid, Brother Rosson, etc. And it seems like I cannot get their attention. So I don't know what else is there to do. So yeah, I can only do so much. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing now in this video, to help spread the message on the best way I can. So moving right along. Number 7, we're still competing with each other when we should be helping each other wake up and get out of this bucket we're all in. It's like, it's mean what it says. We're still competing with each other when we should be helping each other. Guys, we have to stop competing with each other and start pulling each other out of this bucket that we're in. It's so simple. Moving on to number 8. Not enough outside connection is going on between us. And what I mean by that is, we tend to have got used to doing these streams and live streams and stuff like that for countless hours, but we haven't met each other in real life. The elites have literally given us the tools to connect with each other worldwide, and we still don't know how to use them to our advantage. It's like luring a thirsty horse to a bucket of fresh water, but the horse just won't drink. How is that possible? Exactly. Makes no sense at all. Like they literally done gave us these devices. Like I'm using this device right now to connect and reach out to other people like me. So it's like what are we waiting on? Like they been gave us the tools. They been done gave us the hammer, the nails, and the wood. It's just like we just using the hammer, which is the phone, but we not using the sources on the phone to connect with each other in real life, such as putting our money together. Moving on to number 9, debating who's right and who's wrong. I get it. Some teachers are more accurate than others, and some mislead. But people, we have bigger problems. We can discuss all that later. We're literally being eaten. Our kids are being abducted. We're eating clone food. Media is censoring our live streams of videos and all of that. So I'm sure y'all are aware of that. We be sharing our knowledgeable posts, and next thing you know, your shit being uh counseled or censored, or saying that you can't post this, talking about certain things going on in politics and all of that type of stuff. Like I said earlier, everybody's basically learning. So why are we constantly debating on who's right and who's wrong? Either way, the elites are still gonna carry out their agenda, whether we right or wrong. So that's what I don't get about that in the conscious community. So what this symbol means this, and another person said it means that. Either way, the elites are still gonna carry out their agenda until they're either destroyed, or we leave, or we come together as a unit. So moving right along. My solution. This is my solution. Well, one of my solutions anyway. And one of my solutions is to basically buy back the land that we basically own. We can buy it back, or we can take it back. And y'all already know what gonna come with us trying to take it back. So I'm just gonna read y'all this little script that I came up with, that I was originally gonna be sharing in my neighborhood or whatever, in hopes of reaching out to other people who basically would be interested in doing this idea. So basically it says, greetings, I'm EJ. Me and my buddy Lonzel are looking to team up with like-minded individuals who may be interested in buying back the land. We prefer those who are completely detached from the world views such as religion, false movements such as Black Lives Matter, All Lives Matter, or RBG, and much more. Why continue living and slaving in a system controlled by people we never get to see? Not the president, not the mayors or other puppets, but the ones pulling their strings. The system is designed to destroy us, separate us, and enslave us both physically and mentally. Please contact either of us directly through the provided contact information below. Serious inquiries only, please. We need your help. The time is now. It's 2020. With that being said, it's $500 cash or cash out to join us. Why? Why $500? The $500 is strictly for investing in land and other supplies needed for this project. This money is not mine or yours, but ours. If you have any skills to offer, such as carpentry, plant knowledge, engineering, and things of that nature, that's a plus. If this message resonates with you, please feel free to reach out to either of us for more info. Thanks. And that's the email that I provided below there. Buybacktheland2020@gmail.com for those who can't read it or see on this presentation. And Lonzel's number is listed below as well. That's 229-472-2689. So yeah, email me if y'all are interested in this movement or whatever, because like I say, man, I feel it's the best way. It's the one of the best ways we can make a change. Other than that, I don't know what else we can do. So yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna move on to the next slide. Solutions to Mega Part 2, Making Earth Great Again. Number 2, my second solution. While we have a chance, we should be connecting with each other on and offline, putting all of our money together to create our own world. Yes, I'm aware you can't trust everybody, but I'm talking about the ones who you can trust. The ones who are pushing, who are about pushing this message, like myself, to the masses, even though we can't awaken everybody. I get that. So hopefully y'all understand that. Number 3, we should start small and grow together. People, it doesn't take a lot to do this. Y'all ain't tired of slaving, working 9 to 5, depending on money, being tricked. Watch the sheep depend on the government and get lost in the politics. If we literally put our heads together, we get away with not having to depend on money. I think I'm messed up on that part. Basically we just need to put our heads together so we can get so we won't have to depend on money. So yeah. Self-sufficiency is what we need to be working towards as a unit. And I feel like COVID is giving us a chance to do that. And it's just that we not taking advantage of doing that when we should. So, I can only do so much. So I'm putting out the word to the universe for y'all for y'all to listen and us to connect and do just that. Moving on, number 4. What's the point of making countless knowledge videos if we are not going to connect with each other outside of the internet, people? Look, we're using their platform. Wake up. We can make all the videos we want. At the end of the day, they're still going to carry out their agendas. And that's just it. Like, no matter how many videos we want to put out on the truth or Earth being flat, or eating certain veggies and stuff like that, the elites are still going to carry out their agenda. They literally have the upper hand right now until we basically connect, like I done mentioned multiple times in my music and my videos. So yeah, until we connect with each other, they gonna keep doing what they doing, keeping us lost, using reverse psychology on us as a whole. So we have to break that trance and start looking through these illusions that they placing on us. So yeah, we gotta start connecting with each other outside of the internet, guys. I can't stress that enough. And besides, they already monitoring our content and stuff like that. So it's like, how do you expect to have privacy if you constantly using their source, which is the internet? Moving right along. My conclusion to all of this. As of right now, I feel my plan is the most effective unless anybody out there in the world has a better idea. That's the point of me making this video. I know I don't know everything, and I also know I can't do this alone. We have got to stop being surprised why the powers that be censor our videos or music, orchestrate the algorithms so that you only see what they want you to see, and all of things of that nature. Look, people, if we're not willing to help each other make this happen or make things change, we have got to stop complaining about the government doing the things that they're doing. Like I said before, we have the power to turn this ship around, so it's up to us. I don't know how many times I have to say that. The power is within us. We just have to trust each other and jump together. We're dead anyway, so why not, die together? Even if you are self-sufficient in this world already, how long do you think you're gonna last before they come for you last? The jig is up. That's all, folks. So yeah, basically, what I want to say about that is, even if you're self-sufficient, okay, cool, that's good. But you know, when things jump off, or whatever, I feel like, you know, the world be more chaotic than they already is. They just, the crazy people, they just gonna come for you. They gonna come for your land. They gonna be destroying your crops and stuff like that. So that's why I feel like strength in numbers. If we come together as a whole, we won't have to worry about that. It won't have to be like in the movies where this one person has their crops fenced in and stuff like that, and you got the outsiders hunting, got guns, and then they coming in on your property and stuff like that. Cause that's how I feel it's gonna be if we don't come together. Cause if we come together, we won't have to worry about that, in my opinion. So if y'all feel different about that, then just let me know in the comment section, or just DM me on Instagram, or email me. That's e.powell.jr13@gmail.com. So yeah, that should be it. Let me see. Yep, in game. So that's my presentation. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully the message resonated with you all. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I took my time out to type this PowerPoint out, and what's crazy is that I did this PowerPoint within like within an hour or so. I literally just typed it out. So yes, I am a god, and I am a guide. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So either God signing out, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on the next video. Peace.